We're going to the Golden Universal Tarot. It's justice. There is the balancing of karma. Everything we've been discussing on our last few readings that you can find at the channel or linked in the description. With how to act. This has to do with, I understand now how to act. I've seen it. I have met with God. I've gone through hardships. I've fallen on my face. I've had my ass kicked. Confirmation right there from universe. I know how to act. And it's to create peace. We're creating peace within. That's what's happening. And there it is. There is the forward movement. There's the travel right here. This all has to do with travel. Shifting dimensions, time travel. Here it is. It's all travel. There's a new beginning. With the Six of Swords. Ooh. The Queen of Swords. This has to do with an Earth Star activation. As below, so above. There's an Earth Star activation. This energy is moving up the Kundalini quick because it's connected to truth. There was a deception, but look, it was part of it because someone tried to get away with something. And there's the circus, right? This is seeing behind the veil in order to create that peace. And here it's created. This is an activation of truth. This is an activation of authenticity. What was activated here? And look, manifestation begins. There's a transformation. Leadership into leadership. You know, that's what Divine Feminine and Masculine came here to do. With happiness, look, something is being birthed here and it's harmony. With authenticity, the wolf.
This part of my life is called peace.
This is what's happening within. This is the meeting within. This is the meeting of authenticity from within. And this meeting of authenticity within, as the law of one, will activate without and change the surroundings of each of Divine Feminine and Masculine's surroundings in their environment. So this is an activation from within, changing the environment within of authenticity to expand it without and to create happiness within the environment. But this is the thing. It's through negativity. It's through pain. It's through this Five of Cups situation. But it's putting leadership with reliability. They're becoming more reliable, each counterpart. Through what? What's transforming here? A deeper level of connection. Okay. Through what? Equality. There's the seahorse, and we know the seahorse carries the babies. The male, the masculine carries the babies for the feminine. That's what's different. So there's a shift between the feminine and masculine with a connection to ancestors and those that have come before the masculine and feminine in order to lay the patterns out. Like, for where each, Divine Feminine and Masculine are on their quest right now. Their ancestors, your ancestors and my ancestors, have each laid out this path that's coming before us. And this is a connection to loved ones that have crossed over. And what they have done in order to lay the path, the current path. And it's freedom. It's freedom. This is portal energy. This has to do with something coming together here. Power. And this has to do with Venus and Mars and the sun and the moon. With moderation, rhinoceros. This is that harmony. This is going without in order to restore balance and working with life. But seeing where life is working against you to understand how to work with it. All right. Where are we going? Where's the shift to? There's the shift to love right there. And it's the activation of strength to go within. Remember, this is happening within. We're doing this from within to without. Of love and connection. This is a restored connection. This is a renewed connection of passion between the two. With, look at that, the Emperor, the energy itself, the masculine is understanding action. How do I act? I have to put this down and pick this up. This is authentic. I've spoken to God. I understand how to act within the Two of Cups, within this connection. And this has to do with moving the energy up the Kundalini, moving the energy up the spine in order to have third eye activations through the crown and the soul star and beyond. Through what? Yes, enlightenment. And there is some sort of fighting this enlightenment right now. But that's part of it, remember, we're whole. And this has to do with understanding manifestation through authenticity on what is real on the path of the moon and being real with this world. The zany, chaotic, crazy parts of it. But remembering that you and I, we are the center points of creation. And what perceptions are we charging with our energy, our minds and our beliefs, our hearts that we believe are real, that we're putting into manifestation. And this has to do with putting more light within the dark and being more authentic to what love is here. And loving through the heart, joining the negative with the positive and loving the negative. There is a loving the negative in order to become more authentic here. And then there is less fighting of this expansion here. Because remember, this energy is being forced up the spine in order to have this third eye activation through the crown and the soul star and beyond. This is being forced to talk to God. Being forced to find the strength and talk to God. Being activated here. And this is through the self. Oh, groundedness. Truth. There it is. It's truth. It's official. It's authentic. It's authenticity. It's truth. And now manifestation's amped up because when you're building with what's real, the sky's the limit. And this has something to do with the connection to animals and seeing we're all one and getting in service with life. All of life, not just human form. Much love.